Hello and welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good because I'm about to ruin your day. So I decided to do a little deep dive into Wattpad to just see what's out there, okay? I was just curious. You know what they say, curiosity kills the cat, and I think my soul is dead after what I've seen. I saw a little bit. I didn't read any more because I needed to leave it for this video. So in games, I always have a character I'm not a fan of. They piss me off. Stardew Valley is Lewis. Animal Crossing is Tom Nook. You see the pattern. Tom Nook rips me off. Like, in a stupid way. He is so cheeky and sneaky. I'm not a fan of him. Some people apparently are. Big fans of him. Let's just say that. Therefore, today I will be destroying my brain and my soul by reading some Tom Nook fanfiction. Specifically, spicy fanfiction, which I'm terrified of. Also, a disclaimer, I think the people who wrote these fanfics are amazing, fantastic. You are doing the Lord's work. It's just funny to me because I hate Tom Nook. Give me a different character, I don't mind me talking, but yes, thank you for writing this stuff. And this is all light-hearted. It's all the love. I appreciate you. So we're gonna start with one called Tom Nook X Reader, written by died_in_paradise. So you'll find that with most of these, from what I can tell from the little descriptions, the premise is that Tom Nook wants your money. You don't have money. How else could you pay him? Also, I know that a lot of these creators know how ridiculous it is, and I think that's what makes it fantastic. So, I think we should just dive straight into this one. Also, I do urge you, please go onto Wattpad and read them yourself, because it is a journey that you must embark on. So in this story, you've moved into the animal village, you know, you're just meeting everybody, you're meeting Isabel, you're doing your flower watering, you've met Tom Nook, who is apparently a fair landlord. No comment. And as you have just finished your tasks for the day, you've decided, you know what? It's the evening time. I'm going to go for a little tarantula hunt. However, an unexpected voice comes up behind you. The voice belonging to Mr. Tom Nook himself. And he starts making a little idle chit chat about the weather, all of that. And that's when Tom Nook says, and I quote, "I'm absolutely in no way trying to rush you, but are you anywhere near being able to pay back some of your debt?" Of course he's asking that. Of course he's... So you kind of like, like, awkward. You make things awkward, Tom. Tom's like, "Hey, I'm not trying to rush you. I just want to know that you're planning to pay me back. I just want to make myself known." That's the kind of vibe, alright? We start laughing nervously. We're like, "Sorry, Tom, I don't have the bells for you." He sighs and looks away. He tells you it's fine, you know. You need to go see Timmy and Tommy. They miss you. And this part ends on us being like, you know what? We really need to pay Tom back. You're the newbie in the town and Tom's coming to see you personally, asking you, are you paying back the rent? It's embarrassing. Okay, so we're on the next part, which is called Oh Tom Nook. I don't know how much time has passed. Nevertheless, we're on the next part. And apparently we're hanging out with Rosie. I don't know where we are, but we're with Rosie, right? We've started to nap and Rosie's waking us up. Sorry, we're not even napping. We're just zoned out, fantasizing about... We don't know yet. We don't know. It's a slow burn, guys. Okay, relax. So we were daydreaming and Rosie's like, "You completely missed Tom Nook just now," which I don't know how that happens. How can you be so zoned out that you miss a person coming and trying to talk to you? But I digress. Rosie makes us aware that we missed Tom Nook and we're like, "Rosie, Tom's been asking me to pay the debt back and I can't. I don't have the bells." Rosie's like, "How much do you owe him?" And this is a beautiful sentence. I'm quoting straight from the author. She hadn't meant any harm with the question, however, it still hit hard. Because we don't have those bells, guys. We don't have the bells. Rosie's like, "You know what? Don't tell me. Let's just get your mind of things. Let's go have fun." So we go off. We don't know what we do. All we know is we're gone for 3 hours. And apparently we couldn't have thought of any other splendid way to spend our time. But we have no clue what we were up to. So, bit sus. It's fine. And as soon as we're back, we're again thinking of Tom Nook. This man is living rent-free in our mind, even though he's forcing us to pay our debts. So, we're considering, like, what should we do? Because we love living here. But however, it's a lot of effort trying to grind for the bells. We also want to make the island a better place at the end of the day. So then if we spend all our cash on our debt, we won't have any money to make the island nice. And we are so selfless that we think about that. It hits midnight. And that's when the idea comes. Now we're on the next part. The not so subtle chapter name of Oh Daddy. This is where things start going downhill, guys. So it's early morning and we run into Tom Nook. First, it's just a casual, same old interactions that we've experienced before in this story. However, the plan is just starting to trickle in. How, you may ask? So we might be chilling with Tom Nook. Put a cheeky little hand on top of his, just casually, and start like pulling it towards us just while we talk about something we don't care about, Marshall. Okay. What's something we don't care about? Oh, I've just been breeding lots of flowers today, just waiting for my black roses to pop through, that kind of thing. And this is what the author says. She had one goal, she being me. Let's not take it that far. To seduce Tom Nook. That is the plan, that is the goal. So apparently we've been teasing and flirting with Tom Nook all morning. We pull up on him at the resident services after we've freshened up, apparently. So we're in resident services, okay? We're chilling there and we're telling Isabel, we need to borrow Tom. Just for a sec. We just need a private chat, okay? Tom's like, I'm busy, leave me alone, I'm sorry, I can't right now. And we're like, please. He's like, I'm too busy, I'm swamped with work. And then we blurt out, I think I can pay my debt off. And then he's like, now you got me interested. Now I'm interested. If we're talking money, I'm there. Okay, and then from that point, we have a big jump. We have a jump scare. So bear in mind, the last thing we've said is, I think I can pay off my debt. Okay? The last thing. The next sentence, and I will read it out. It wasn't long after when she found herself in her cabin, pressed up against Tom. Oh, Mr. Nook, I can't pay you back with bells, ... Please. Tom was speechless, but apparently he understood. And he understood the assignment and he's on board. So he pulls us in for a steamy kiss. Yuck. Oh, I can't read this next one. I was really enjoying myself with the start of this story, and it's actually just going insane. My eyes just shifted to another part. Tom, I'm gonna say us. I can't say me because I don't want this. So Tom shoves us down, saying, show me how you're going to pay. Oh no, I don't know if I can read this. Oh dear. How do I explain this in an appropriate way? Currently, Tom Nook is feeding, okay? Tom Nook is feeding us, right, in this story. Whilst saying very questionable things. Calls us a cockslut. Verbatim, he says, you're such a cockslut, aren't you? Were you really trying to use your body to pay off your debt? Or were you just trying to get beneath me? Now we're choking. So now you're telling, I'm quitting myself out. I'm putting it on you. Tom is telling you, no, you're trying to say to Tom, like, you're like, Tom. But Tom cuts you off with a growl. He's getting aggressive now. He says, next time you refer to me, it's daddy. Oh my fucking god. Oh my gosh, this gets so graphic. Please go read this story yourself. I cannot describe the full graphicness of this. Tom slammed his magnum dong in and out of her raw. He didn't prep, and you can feel it. What? What does that even mean? Sorry. So, Tom's pounding you now. And this story calls Tom a handsome raccoon man. And, after your whole situation that just happened here, you ask Tom, is that enough? And Tom says, stop by resident services tomorrow evening and we can work out the rest. I don't wanna. I don't want to. And that is officially it of that beautiful story. Tom Nooks you. Thank you, Dad in Paradise. You have ruined my life. Next we have something strange for a piece of change. Tom Nook. Again, This is by Simone8476. Thank you for your services. This one has a lot more chapters. Please read before you start reading the story. I will pay for that you need to drink after you finish reading this godforsaken story. Thank you, because I don't think I'll ever be able to go on Animal Crossing again. I'm actually putting myself through immense trauma right now. I'm sorry that I'm sharing it with you, but I can't do it alone, okay? Okay, I think we should just hop straight into it. First chapter, a great day. Or is it? So in this story, you wake up, you're having a great day. What? You've just woken up. What am I on about? You wake up and you're ready to have a great day. You have all these plans about catching bugs and fish and talking to villagers. Like, you're just excited to start your day. However, as soon as you exit your door, you see you've got mail, which you were a bit confused about because you haven't been expecting anything to come through. So you open it up. Turns out it is a letter from Tom Nook himself saying, "Come to resident services. I need to speak to you about overdue loans." And you're like, oh dear, I forgot about that. I'm about to get into trouble. My day is not looking so good anymore. That's part one. Next part. The chapter is pay off your fucking loan. We're getting aggressive very fast, okay? I have to read the first sentence to you guys because I walk into the resident services building to be greeted by a tall, dark raccoon man. I'm not gonna lie, he's a very attractive man. But God, do I hate this greedy bastard. No, please do not describe Tom Nook in this way to me. Okay, so he sits us down. Have you noticed that at the start of the story, I'm like, he sits us down. And once it starts getting a bit too much, I switch it to you. I can't deal with it anymore. So Tom starts getting angry at us, like, you owe me tens of millions of bells. We try and be like, I paid you some last week. He's like, no mate, you only gave me like 5k and you owe me 10 million. So we're having a bit of beef. And he's like, you know what, I'll show you. Come along, come through the store. Come to the back of resident services and I'll show you what you owe me. Sorry, not 10 mil. We owe 100 mil since 1 month ago. And we're like, oh God, like we did not know it was that much. So he is just ranting at us like, you've got to pay this off. We expect better of you as a resident of this island. You know, he's raging at us basically. And then we say, look Tom, we get it. I'm sorry. However, sir, you must understand, I only have 1,000 in my savings. So we're going to have to work this out another way. Is there any other thing that you can accept other than bells, mister? Sadly, his response is, well, if you can't pay me back now, pack your bags and you're leaving the island. We start crying. Please, Tom. I don't want to leave. This is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I get to live on an island with Marshall and Ione and Judy. I love these guys. Don't make me go, please, sir. Is there anything I can do? We are literally like crying our heart out. That's when we get a bit of empathy from Tom. He's like, I didn't realise it was that bad. Like, I want to help you. That's when he's like, you know what? You're very valued. You help the island a lot. I wouldn't normally do this with any of the residents, but you know what? I'll do it with you. I have a way that you can pay me off. So that's when we get excited, like, whatever it is, tell me. Oh my gosh, I'll do it. I'll pay off the debt, please. Blah, blah, blah. We're so excited. Finally, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Tell me what I need to do to pay off the debt. And now, this is what is written. Tom Nook leans over and whispers into our ear. Very to the point. Fuck me. That is all he says. Next part. Oh, I don't think I can say this aloud, the name of this chapter. So if you're interested, you're just going to have to find the story. I will link all of these stories in the description so you can read them. We're like, what? And then he pushes us. Boom. Okay, he didn't push us like that. He pushes us up against the wall with his big bulging muscles. Okay. Apparently our heart rate speeds up. He's so fucking hot. Then we're like, Mr. Nook, what are you do? And then boom, he's making out with us. He's all up in our face. We can't even process what's going on. But we're enjoying it. His lips are soft and warm like a marshmallow that was just roasting over a campfire. I'm actually gonna vom. This is getting too graphic, guys. I can't read it. This is the second one. And again, I'm going into so much detail at the start. But as soon as it gets to this part, all you're gonna hear from me is like, okay, so now he's gripping our ass cheeks. He grips our ass cheeks very firmly. He whispers into our ear whilst he's gripping us firmly, okay? So envision this. You are going to be 100% debt-free when I'm done with you. And we get chills on our spine. And apparently we feel violated. Okay, this is getting worrying. But we kind of enjoy it. Like, what is going on? What is happening? We get slammed onto the desk. No, ew, okay, no, this is getting too far. I cannot read this aloud. Let's just say what's going on is compared to a Boxing Day tsunami. Now Tom Nook is teasing us with his schlong. What the fuck? There is nothing else I can read from the rest of this paragraph. It's too graphic. I have ruined the vision of Tom Nook for myself. This is getting too far. Again, I literally cannot read the name of this chapter. You're gonna have to look it up yourself. By the way, though, don't blame me, okay? If you look this up, don't blame me. I'm giving you warning. This is disturbing. You can see my reactions. I'm upset. Okay, apparently it's so big. Yeah. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. So, you know the thing that I said is apparently really big on Tom Nook? Well, apparently this is what it says, okay? You start sucking the juice out of that thing. I'm gonna cry. This is sick. I think we're gonna have to give up on it. I don't think I can read anymore. Oh my god, guys, don't. You actually don't understand what I've just read. Can I say this aloud? I hope you're all adults because this is insane. Okay. Close your ears because this next part is insane. I've skipped a lot of things because it's, like I said, it's so graphic. This doesn't have any graphic words, but it is too much. So please cover your eyes and remember that this is about Tom effing Nook. I'm reading it verbatim. I showed him his kids in my mouth, closed it, then swallowed. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is more insane than this first one. Oh my god. Why does it end with Tom and us saying I love you to each other? What? When did they fall in love? Yeah, it's projectile launching. Okay. It shoots all over his beautiful face. Jesus, please. I'm sorry. I'm not going into detail. I'm just going to give you a couple sentences. Take of that what you will. Apparently it tastes like paid off loans. And yeah. Someone commented, Isabel is crying in a corner. I'm crying in a corner with Isabel. So apparently now it's getting to the real deal, alright? This chapter is called This Is So Illegal, and genuinely, yes. Why is Tom Nook saying this? I'm ruined. I actually don't think I can sleep tonight. I don't know what to do. I think I need to go to church after this. I think I need to restart life. You don't even understand what I'm reading. I can't say it. Like, I'm telling you guys what I can. So Tom finishes, but we tell him, hey, we're not. And he continues. As he should, respectful king. So we start crying, and then Tom Nook gets worried. We tell him we're fine, and apparently he grabs our hand, looks into our eyes, and kisses us. And that apparently that kiss made us feel safe in his care. So passionate, so beautiful. And we ended off by saying, thank you, Senpai Nook, for the best effing of my life. And that is it. We're debt-free. There's an alternative ending. We're not on birth control. And he gets angry about it. We're pregnant. What? So we're like, oh, we're not on birth control. And just like that, we're pregnant. And we're shouting at each other. He's like, why didn't you tell me? We're like, yes, we did. Oh my gosh, what a dickhead. He says, that little fucker is your responsibility. Excuse me. He says, I'm out. Goodbye. And basically, he runs out and we start crying. The end. What is this alternative ending? And that is Something Strange for a Piece of Change. Thank you, Simone8476, for destroying my soul even more. And to end off, we're going to read Teddy Bear, Tom Nook X-Reader by Jute Milk. I have no idea what this one's about. We're just going to get into it. First chapter stitched you up. So we get welcomed by Timmy and Tommy. What the hell? Timmy and Tommy call us a whore noob. The hell? We start crying. Okay, this is getting intense so quickly. And then we see Tom. Apparently he is beautiful. He introduced us. Apparently even his name sounds sexy. Okay, again, we need to pay off our loan. That is the first thing he says to us, of course. Are we surprised at this point? He's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay off your loan because we built your house, but you need to pay it. And we're like, oh, I don't wanna. I literally just want to chill. So we're like, what can we do? We get an idea. That's when Tom's like, oh wait, I forgot one more thing. And he hands us a phone. And we're like, oh, so he thought of the same thing as us. Yes, Tom, we'll be your sugar baby. And then he's like, we give everyone a phone. We go red. We are embarrassed because we're like, oh, we read that situation so wrong. But then we're like, actually, wait, please be my sugar daddy. We can date, like, we'll do whatever. I just don't want to work. He's not sure at first, but he's like, you know what? I can try. I do be needing some tender love and care, some TLC. So we're like, yeah. We get all excited, give him a hug. He's like, just keep it on the down low though. Okay, that's the first part. Part 2, gave you love. Days go by, we're enjoying ourselves, we're both happy. And then one day we look at Tom Nook and say, Nook, I love you. And we're like, oh my gosh, it just slipped out. He smirks and says, don't worry, I love you too. Then we kiss and we start making out. After making out, Tom Nook falls asleep, but his fat ass was taking up most of the bed with his dumb beer belly. Why is this attacking Tom all of a sudden? So because he's taking up the bed, we get up and we're like, I'm gonna sleep on the sofa. But then you can hear him muttering things in his sleep. So you're like, huh? He's saying like, I'm just gonna use my name because it says your name. So Kaya, so stupid. And we're like, huh? Weird. Then he's like, I will commit a crime. Fuck you. You're gonna die. Jesus Christ. Weird vibes. Weird guy. But you know what? He might just be having a nightmare. Part 2, knives under the sheet. So you wake up. Turns out he is not in bed. He is on the floor next to the couch where you were sleeping. You go over to the bed. He has a crumpled up picture of you. You think, oh, that's really cute. But why is it crumpled? Then you pick up the sheets. There's a knife underneath it. And you're like, you confront him. You're like, Tom. Oh no, you don't say Tom. You say Big Daddy. Why is there a knife under the sheets? He was like, baby. I was just slicing an orange. And for some reason you accept that. You're like, nice. What a relief. Next chapter, trash. Both of you become quite distant with each other. You know, you're both busy and you decide, you know what, it's not working out. So you go up to Tom's tent and you try and call him, but there's no response. So you turn around and suddenly you notice a figure behind a tree staring at you, but you cannot see who it is. You're kind of creeped out, but you don't want to check it out, obviously. You don't want to get murdered. Like, if you see a figure in a forest hiding, I'm running the hell away as fast as I possibly can. I'm not checking. Who the hell is checking? Don't check, guys. You run and you're like, wait, I kind of look like Tom. Is he stalking me? And then that is when you call him and break up with him. What is his response? Okay. So you're like, fuck yeah. You go into a rage because you're like, so I just had a whole relationship. I break up with you and your response is okay. Are you alright, mate? Now we're in the chapter scared. So it's been a few days and you don't care anymore. You've moved on. However, after one long day of catching bugs, you come back home and you see there's something weird. There's something off. One of the windows is very slightly open. So you enter slowly into your bathroom and that is when you spot Tom Nook standing in your bathroom. You scream, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, sorry, I was just checking if your toilet was working correctly. Okay, creep, weirdo. So you tell him to leave and he just says okay and leaves. So you're kind of like scared, but anyway, you go into bed and then suddenly you get a phone call. You answer, but all you hear is heavy breathing. Obviously, you start to think, probably Tom. So you start shouting and cussing him out. You call him loads of stuff. Ugly, dumb, motherfucker, slimy, stupid. You call him everything under the sun, okay? You hang up. And now we are on the final part. Teddy bear. There is a knock on your door. You go to it, half asleep. Tom Nook is there with a knife at your neck, shutting the door behind him. We start crying. We're like, what do you want? What do you want? He's like, where's the money? What money? The loan money. Where is it? I thought you paid it off for me, remember? The sugar daddy thing. I never paid for you. Well, I did. After you thought he ass dumped me, I took it back. Now you owe me. We're telling him to calm down. Calm down, calm down. He's saying, I won't hesitate. I won't hesitate. All of a sudden, Timmy and Tommy enter chat. Why are you bringing them into this? Why are they here? Tom says, oh, laugh at myself. They're here for moral support. Again, we're saying, Daddy Nook, I don't have the money right now. Can I pay you some other time? No, it's been far too long and I know you're lying. Timmy and Tommy, go for it. Timmy pulls out a gun and shoots at your foot. That's when Tom says, that was a warning shot. and know you have the money. Just hand it over. We're screaming, you're insane, you're insane. Tom Nook sighs. What I asked for was the money. You did this to yourself. Goodbye, Kaya. And then Timmy and Tommy say goodbye. And he ends you off. With a knife. Decapitating you. Oh my god. And then picks up your head and kisses it. It ends off with, boys, get rid of the body. Sell all this furniture. Sell the house. Just get rid of any evidence. The end. And that is it of reading those. I am fully traumatized and I don't know what to do with my life. My soul is destroyed from the inside. I don't think I can get it back. I don't know if I can play Animal Crossing again. I'm sorry for sharing this with you. I feel like I'm just ruining everything. First I ruined Marshall by making him on Sims. Now I read these stories to you guys. I'm so sorry. Again, shout out to the creators. They're fantastic. Like, you did such a good job. And that's why my soul is so crushed. Please read the stories to understand what all of my gasps meant. I will have them linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for sticking through this. This was a hard one. Subscribe if you enjoyed and I will see you later. Have a wonderful rest of your day as much as you can after this traumatic video. I'll see you later. Bye.